Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Jabbtoth, you, and this is You Need to Play, the show where I show you games that you need to play. This week we look at the game I Am Alive.
Hey, did you get it? Yeah, I got it. Good. Now we'll finally have a chance to respond to those messages. Come over here. I need to talk to you about something.
I Am Alive is a survival action game developed by Ubisoft and published by Ubisoft. The game takes place 1 year after America has gone through a massive disaster, known simply as the event, which includes earthquakes that have destroyed most cities and areas. Due to the damage and the aftermath, many people are forced to go without resources. The government tries to help civilians, but their attempts are useless. Supplies become low, and this causes civilians to become agitated, violent, and bitter. You play an unnamed hero searching for his wife and daughter in this fictional world of Jabbtoth. You start the game with basically nothing. Pretty soon you'll get your hands on a machete and an empty pistol, but through the whole game you'll be very lucky to maybe have 1 or 2 bullets in your gun. This makes the game a lot more strategical, because you're always trying to plan out every encounter. Plus you never want to waste any bullets, because there could always be a bigger gang of guys around every corner. Personally, I love this combat system. You can surprise one guy with a melee kill, shoot another, and then go into melee mode with the last guy. Plus, later on you get a bow and arrow to help you out a bit, but you only get given 1 arrow, which you can retrieve from your fallen foes. Also, this game looks really good. Normally I'm not really into the whole dark and grey, but it really adds a lot to the game's dreary tone. One thing I was not a fan of was the map in this game. Yes, I get the map is like what the city is used to look like, but every single time I open it, I was going, what the fuck is this? It doesn't really work that well, and you end up a lot of time going in a circle because the map's like, go this way, when really you're like not meant to go that way at all, and it's actually a dead end, and the map is horrible in this game. The other thing I hated in this game is some of the quick time events. I don't mind the ones in the combat when you go into melee fight with someone, but when you have to open a door, it never ever works. I don't know why, I just would sit there for like an hour, clicking on the left mouse button, hoping to God that the door would actually open. The other major part in this game, other than the encounters with bandits, is the climbing in this game, with its intense stamina bar. You start to freak out a bit when you're climbing along, and then you see your bar getting really low, and you're nowhere where you're meant to be. At this point you go into an extreme effect, where you have a last furious push that get you at the end of your climb. You'll use up the rest of your stamina bar, but you can regain that again if you fill up with things like water or an inhaler. You can also pick up pitons, which you can use if you need to stop and rest for a while halfway up a wall, but like everything else in this game, it's really scarce. I do like having this stamina bar there because it shows that this is just a normal guy. He's not, you know, a huge superpower killing machine. He's just one very mortal guy looking for his wife and kid in a very big world. So overall, the game does have a very interesting story with lots of things you don't expect, and it's always quite interesting to see what happens next. Plus it has very intense gameplay. When you're climbing against a wall and you're running out of stamina, you're like, what do I do? Holy crap. And when there's like 5 guys coming at you in combat and you're like, I only have 2 bullets, uh-oh. And I love that, and it's really awesome. I also love the gripping combat system. It just works very well, and you always plan out every single encounter with someone, and it works great. What I don't like are the quick time events. I can't stand some of these quick time events, like the opening doors one. Oh, it's just a pain in the ass. And they kind of overuse quick time events in the whole game a bit too much. Also, the map in this game, absolutely horrible. It's like ripped off Silent Hill, but done like worse than Silent Hill did it, and I don't even like the map in Silent Hill. Plus, there is some like annoying bits with the music. You'll be like just running along and the music is really intense because you're using up a little bit of your stamina. I don't know, it's kind of like a little thing with the music, but it gets kind of annoying after a while. The prices for I Am Alive are on the screen now. Plus, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more from the Generation Gamers game. So until next time, I'm Jabbtoth, you are you, Jabbtoth, out.